All right, ladies and gentlemen, we want to welcome you to our a little bit past 7, our main event of the evening here at the Carter Activity Center here at Crowley's Ridge College. I'm your host, Zach Perrin, and this is the Pioneer Digital Network, where Pioneer Pride goes live. Tonight, in a best of 5, we have the Lady Pioneers of Crowley's Ridge College versus the Lady Cats of the College of the Ozarks. Two powerful, strong programs here going head-to-head. This is going to be a must-see broadcast. You are not going to want to miss this. So make sure your Wi-Fi stable, your connection's good, because we're about to have about an hour and a half to 2 hours for sure, 3 to 5 sets of intense, fast-paced, high-octane volleyball action coming to you live from the beautiful campus here at Crowley's Ridge College. Tonight, we have the last of what has been a full day of volleyball festivities here on the campus of Crowley's Ridge College. We started out this morning at 9 a.m. with some CRC JV action versus Shawnee Community College. Then at 1 p.m. we had the CRC JV taking on the Culver Junior Varsity squad. And then the first of 2 feature matchups here at CRC. We had the varsity, the Lady Pioneers of CRC, take on the Culver Stockton Wildcats, and that was the most fast-paced, intense 3 sets, best of 5, I think I've ever been a part of. A well-executed game by both teams. CRC ended up being the victor in that, going 3-0 over the Wildcats. And then we had College of the Ozarks in their first match of the night, taking on the Culver Stockton Wildcats as well. And College of the Ozarks, after getting a sneak peek of what they're all about, when I say both teams are high octane, like to fly all over the court, and they have zero regards for their own well-being in order to save the ball and keep it in play, this is about to, I guarantee you will not be disappointed when it comes to the physicality of this matchup. So now, Crowley's Ridge College versus College of the Ozarks. We'll have starting lineups for you here in a bit, but first we're going to have a quick interview from the first game. I can't sit here and try to select a player of the game on my end in regards to the events that took place earlier today around 3 o'clock. Crowley's Ridge College versus Culver Stockton, but I was able to get a hold of in between games while she's laying down trying to I didn't want to bug her too much in regards to interrupting her her rest time, but with that being said, I was able to sit down with Shania Hodges to get an understanding of just to get an understanding of what all she had going on and where her mindset was after the first game. So with that being said, I'm going to turn it over real quick in our broadcast to that interview between myself and Shania Hodges from Sykeston, Missouri, a 6'3" powerhouse here on the as a part of the club here at Crowley's Ridge College. Shania, great win earlier today. A tough opponent in Culver Stockton. They came in, they were hot, they were flying around the court. Those are the kind of opponents you want to play, especially early on in the year, to really show you guys what you're made of. Let's talk front line real quick. Mm-hmm. Everybody on the front line played their roles to perfection in order to get that 3-0 sweep to get the win today. Yeah. Right now, what's the mentality amongst the front row, and who keeping that mentality alive and leading that charge right now?
Oh, I would say our middles. Our middles, they go up and they go up hard, and they put that ball down any chance that they can. And even when they don't have the ball, they're still making an impact, because when they're not getting the ball, it opens up the pins more for us to be able to put balls down and get in the offense some.
Early on, especially in the first set, it seemed Culver Stockton kind of had a game plan in preparation for the power that the front row, they were playing back, and they made y'all essentially, they forced y'all to put it
use your strengths and make mistakes doing
Yes.
it. So y'all had to adjust. What were some of the adjustments y'all had to make later on in the first set and second set?
We had to push our middle back. They had to run from line to line, and our power positions had to step up to cover those tips. And we made those adjustments and we made them well, and they couldn't get anything else past our defense.
There was one point in time where I literally watched you. I believe it was the third set where you went coast to coast. You ran from the right side over to the left side, volleys up to the right side.
Yeah.
Where does this effort come from, especially in the third set of all sets?
Man, it just comes from finding your fifth and like having just a go-getter attitude. And like no matter what, you're putting your all in every single ball that's put up in the air.
Well, you guys definitely came out, played well for the home crowd.
Thank you.
And I gotta run this by you too. Your dad was the first recipient of the fan giveaway. He was pretty excited about that swag.
Yes, he is very excited. He's just a little sad because it's not his size.
Well, he can always shop at crc.edu and go to Athletic Solutions and get some Athletic Solutions gear.
Nice plug.
Top of the line.
He sure can. He sure can.
Well, Shania, thank you. Look forward to seeing you play later on today.
Thank you.
So after talking with Shania just about, again, the overall effort of the front line and what they demonstrated, it doesn't do it justice to be able to sit here and talk about it. This is something you're going to have to see in action. So if you're catching this broadcast right now, you're going to see just that. You're going to see very tough individuals. The average height of this front line, probably somewhere around the 5'10" department, 5'10" to 6 foot department, and some of the most explosive athletes I've ever seen on the floor. And they're tough, they're rugged. This is not a slogan of this program, but they are full of grit. And so, I'm anxious to see them showcase that ability in this type of matchup. If the first matchup was, on a scale of 1 to 10, if the first matchup, after it's all said and done, the whole thing has been showcased and everything. If the first matchup was a 10, this is about to be cranked up to 11. I'm not trying to over-exaggerate in regards to what we are about to see between these two powerhouse programs, but at the same time, I cannot I cannot sugarcoat this. You're not going to want to miss this broadcast. Between the capabilities of what Crowley's Ridge College offers and between the established program that is College of the Ozarks, again, I'm going to say that up until this point, by far, between both teams, this is going to be the most difficult matchup either team has had up until this point in the season. Crowley Ridge College overall record going into this match, we are at 4-2 overall record, and the two losses we had came last weekend in a quad pod over in Kansas City. And it's hard to win on the road. If you get to where you can win consistently, first of all, the keys to victory and the keys to having a solid season. Number one, win at home. Win at home, protect the house, keep it, keep it all in-house. And then you have to win on the road, but not just win on the road here and there. Win on the road consistently. If you can put these things together, you're going to have a successful season, and by the time postseason rolls around, you're in a place you want to be at, as opposed to having to fight, scratch, and claw just to make the tournament. Here we go, starting lineup. First for College of the Ozarks, the Lady Cats or Lady Bobcats, whichever you prefer to hear. I'm going to go with the Lady Bobcats in this case because that's what's actually on the official roster. Starting lineup, number 2, Brindley Watson, a 5'10 sophomore from Ozark, Missouri, out of Ozark High School. Number 7, Anna Howe, a 5'5 senior, also from Ozark, Missouri, representing Ozark High School. Number 8, Audrey Riley, a 5'9 sophomore from Billings, Missouri. Number 14, Anna Bruner, a 6-foot sophomore from Spokane, Missouri. Number 15, McKenna McClure, a 6-foot senior out of Perryville, Missouri. Number 17, Kaylee Knoll, a 6-foot sophomore from Harrison, Arkansas. And rounding us off, number 20, Emma Goodwin, a 5'8 senior from Ozark, Missouri. Once again, representing Ozark High School. Again, a very established program. Getting to watch them play Culver Stockton before this game took place, literally within, they just wrapped up about 30 some odd minutes ago. So Crowley's Ridge coming in fresh. They had about 2.5 hours or so to get their legs back and to just get their energy levels back up. College of the Ozarks, in regards to an energy level, may be at a disadvantage, but the well-coached team that they are and the solid program that they are, that more than likely is not going to play a factor in this. Crowley's Ridge College is the home team in green. You can see them there on the right side of your screen right now. College of the Ozarks, the away team, visitors in the black on black. And now the starting lineup for your home team, Crowley's Ridge College Pioneers. Starting out, number 1. Make sure I got all this right in front of me right here before I start shouting these out. Yep, here we go. Starting lineup for Crowley's Ridge College. Number 1, Brooklyn Cross, a 5'10 junior out of Little Rock, Arkansas, representing Joe T. Robinson. Number 4, Mallory Hollis, a 5'5 junior from Paragould, Arkansas, representing the Academy of Crowley's Ridge Academy, a hometown talent. We have number 8, Libera Jesselyn Carpino, 5'5 sophomore out of West Helena, Arkansas. We have number 14, Amaya Saxon, a 6-foot junior out of Portersville, Missouri. Number 15, Alyssa Durden, a 5'6 sophomore from Scott City, Missouri. Number 17, Jillian Glasgow, a 5'10 junior out of Paragould, Arkansas. And rounding us off, number 22, Shania Hodges, 6'3" out of Sykeston, Missouri. We got a word from her earlier in the broadcast. We're about 1 minute out from the first serve out of this best of 5 between the Pioneers of Crowley's Ridge College versus the Lady Bobcats of College of the Ozarks. This is the Pioneer Digital Network, where Pioneer Pride goes live.
This is Coach Perkins, head men's basketball coach and athletic director at Crowley's Ridge College. You're listening to the Pioneer Digital Network, where Pioneer Pride goes live.
This is Paige Glenn, CRC alumna and proud member of the family here at Crowley's Ridge College. You're tuned in to the Pioneer Digital Network, where Pioneer Pride goes live.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are about to get started. The atmosphere here in the Carter Activity Center on a Friday night, if you ask me, could not be better. Got a good crowd. We got a great crowd going into this matchup tonight. And I got to be careful that I don't shout too loud because I'm
Please stand. We'll be led in prayer. National anthem. Father, we thank you for this day. We thank you for the blessing of it. Father, we pray that you'll be with us the rest of this night and continue to watch over us and care for us. We're especially thankful for your Son who you sent to this earth and died on that cross for our sins. In his name we pray.
Big game atmosphere tonight here in Paragould, Arkansas, as the PA team goes on and gives the announcement of the starting rosters for the crowd here in attendance tonight. The atmosphere, there is a big time, big game feel atmosphere tonight here in the Carter Activity Center on the beautiful campus here at Crowley's Ridge College.
Now, introducing the starters for your Pioneer. Number 1, Brooklyn Cross. Number 4, Mallory Hollis. Your libero number 8, Jesselyn Carpino. Number 14, Amaya Saxton. Number 15, Alyssa Durden. Number 17, Jillian Glasgow. And number 22, Shania Hodges.
I can tell y'all, between these two teams, a lot of pride between the two programs. Between
The Bobcats are coached by assistant coaches Morgan Copeland and Macy Fitzgerald and head coach Stacy Munkenballer.
between Coach Muckenballer and Coach Brotman, these two programs and these coaches have so much pride in what they have going on and in these ladies that represent these fine programs. So buckle up, people. We are about a minute out from the teams being on the court, and we're about a minute out from the first serve of the first set of this big-time matchup between the College of the Ozarks Lady Bobcats and your Pioneers of Crowley's Ridge College. If you are an athlete, if you are a competitor, or if you are just a lover of athletics, this is the kind of atmosphere, this is the kind of big game feel you want to be a part of, whether in person or here on the broadcast. And we could not be more happier here at Crowley's Ridge College to have you a part in some way, shape, or fashion. So, with that being said, starting lineups are on the floor for both teams, and we are about underway here in the Carter Activity Center. This is a best of 5 between the Crowley's Ridge College Pioneers and the Bobcats of College of the Ozarks. You're tuned in to the Pioneer Digital Network, where Pioneer Pride goes live. Starting us off, number 17 for the Pioneers, Jillian Glasgow. And we are about underway in the first set of this best of 5. Both teams flying around the floor. A lot of effort, a lot of energy, good communication there. But the point goes to CRC to start off. Getting that first point is crucial. It does help set the momentum for the game, but it doesn't mean that it's the end of the world. And I'm sure College of the Ozark knows that good and well. It's not a sprint, it's a marathon. Jillian Glasgow, second serve. Ball's up. Good pass to 15, good kill attempt, but the ball sails out. Lady Pioneers are on the board 2-0. Jillian Glasgow set to serve, third in a row. I'm anxious to see. Right now it looks like kind of a different approach that the Lady Bobcats have taken in regards to maybe Culver Stockton from earlier. They don't seem to be playing back as far. They earlier tonight, and somehow point goes Pioneers there. Lane violation there for College of the Ozarks. Point, Crowley's Ridge College. They seem to be playing up a little bit more, so they're wanting them to try and hit it maybe in the back part of the perimeter. It's hard to put 4 in a row together. Point goes to the Lady Bobcats. Yeah, interesting approach here that the Lady Bobcats are taking in regards to trying to, it's almost as if they want that front line of CRC to give them their best shot. So, I'm sure we can do just that. Ball sails out. Point, Crowley's Ridge College. Crowley's Ridge College leads 4-1 in this first set in this best of 5. Rotating out, number 4, Mallory Hollis. Number 2, Kirsten Bake from Roosevelt, Utah. All the way from the cold state of Roosevelt, Utah. Making her presence known tonight. Had a good first outing earlier today, and hopefully we can keep that momentum going with her. Good dig by College of the Ozarks. Set number 2 with the kill attempt. And a perfect place shot right on the top of the line in the back of the court. Point goes to College of the Ozarks. Couldn't really, was moving so fast and my eyes weren't where they needed to be. Off the top of my head, I can't tell who the kill actually went to there, but that being the case, point goes to College of the Ozarks. Number 24 with the serve. Good dig right there by number 15 for Crowley's Ridge College. Ball's up, good set by 24. 14 goes in for the kill, and what a dig. That right there is the theme of the night. Defense, 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 and a communication break right there between number 7, Jillian Glasgow, and number 8, Jesselyn Carpino. One thing I love about this bunch, though, is the ownership that these experienced leaders take. You see Jillian, mistake made, mistake forgotten, short-term memory. Glasgow with the set. Amaya Saxon with the kill attempt. Hits the top of the net. Set up by 24. College of the Ozarks with the kill. That is number 8. Audrey Riley out of Billings, Missouri, a 5'9" sophomore. They're playing that back line. They're being pretty precise with their shot placement here. Good effort by Glasgow. And that is a hard shot to make on a third attempt. Alyssa Durden did her best to try to get it over. When you're running forward and you have a down angle like that, it's hard to get it up and over. College of the Ozarks takes the lead in this set number 1, 5-4. Glasgow with the set. Bake with the kill. Good block. Set up by 24. Number 4. Hey, and you know, I saw that happen earlier today. You mistime your jumps. It's critical. You got to practice, practice, practice to the point of that becomes second nature, and sometimes it just doesn't go our way. Point goes to Crowley's Ridge College there. We're tied up 5-5. Amaya Saxon, number 14, with the serve. Looking to give Crowley's Ridge College the lead. And there's the lob serve that she is known for. 14 with the kill. Good block by Shania Hodges. Went for it again. Hands up. And that solo block goes to number 22, Shania Hodges. Again, talking about that front line for the Pioneers. A great wall of sorts. And between 6'3", 6'3", and 6 foot, and some pretty good vertical leaps. That's a tough wall to get over, and then we got an ace for the Pioneers. Number 14, Amaya Saxton with the ace. Very unique serve. She's known for her power and abilities on the front and her explosiveness on the front line, but her serve is the complete opposite, typically. Now, sometimes that doesn't mean she can't bang it in there when she wants to, but typically you're going to see a lob serve of sorts. Change of pace. Good block by Brooklyn Cross, and it falls in for a point for the Crowley's Ridge College Pioneers. That was for Brooklyn Cross, number 1, again out of Little Rock, Arkansas, representing Joe T. Robinson, and what a representative she is. I had a chance to talk with Brooklyn's parents after the game, and just to brag on her a little bit. And, you know, she has that reputation everywhere she goes. Good kill by number 14 for College of the Ozarks. That's Anna Brunner, Spokane, Missouri, a 6-foot sophomore. It takes a lot of fortitude to have to stand in front of a shot, you know, coming about 100 miles an hour off the hand. That's a tough play to make. And another lack of communication for the Pioneers. That's 2 in this set. And same spot. But anything about this, if there's anything I know about this bunch, they don't, I would say they wouldn't make the same mistake twice, but that they're really good about making the needed adjustments. Set by Jillian Glasgow. Brooklyn Cross. Good dig by the libero for College of the Ozarks, but the kill attempt by 23 sails out of bounds. Point Pioneers. Pioneers are up 9-7. Rotating in, number 18. Maddie Burris out of Walnut Ridge, Arkansas. Another local talent right up the road here at Walnut Ridge. Good serve, right spot. Good set right there by libero 23 with the kill. Good dig attempt. Set by Maddie Burris. Jillian Glasgow with the change of pace right there. Where everybody else is expecting the 150 off the hand, Jillian comes in with the slightest of touch and puts it where nobody can get to it. That a perfect play shot right there for the Pioneers, Jillian Glasgow. Have a day, 17, have a day. Maddie Burris with the serve, good dig. 24 with the set. 8, gets it over. 15 with the set for the Pioneers. Glasgow comes in. Hard place ball, one more shot, got to get it over. Glasgow. Set by 18. Brooklyn Cross gets it in for another point for your Pioneers. Pioneers go up 11-7 in set 1. I'm telling you, the change of pace. You spend a lot of time game planning for knowing that, hey, these are some dangerous hitters up front. You play back some, you play low some, and the next thing you know, you get a little bit too over aggressive, and they just float it in on you. 23 gets it over. Hard spot. Good dig right there by number 8 for the Pioneers. Ball's over. Communication there needs to be where it's at. That looks better. Brooklyn Cross with the kill. Number 1, Brooklyn Cross with another kill. After a high offensive production day for her earlier today against Culver Stockton, she keeps that train rolling. Point Pioneers. Pioneers go up 12-7. Maddie Burris with the serve. Good set. College. Oh, and what great blocking attempt by Brooklyn Cross. However, number 14 for College of the Ozarks, Anna Brunner, again coming in with the kill. That is you don't find this too often, but when you can match this front line for CRC with height and then also with jumping ability, it makes for a good matchup. And ball sails out. Point goes to Crowley's Ridge College. That takes a lot of confidence and a lot of court presence to know just exactly where you're at. And it's kind of a gamble in a situation like that. It's kind of, I'm not going to say it's make or break, but you got to have good awareness to know, hey, if I let it go, this is exactly where it's going to be. Mallory Hollis with the serve. College of the Ozarks gets it over. What a dig by number 4, Mallory Hollis. Keeps it alive. 23 with the kill attempt. Sells out. Point Crowley's Ridge College. After the game, I was able to interview Jesslyn Carpino, and she said, I asked her, what is the key to this defense continuing to do what it does? And it's one word, dig. And she said it about 4 times over. Dig, dig, dig. Keep on digging. Good save by Mallory Hollis. However, College of the Ozark puts it right where we were not, and that's a heads-up, bang-bang play. Great defense by the Pioneers and great communication by the Pioneers as well between number 8, Jesslyn Carmino, and number 4, Mallory Hollis. Great defensive specialist right there between the two of them. Set by Burris. Whoo! And Brooklyn Cross almost jumped over the net to make that play, but she made it happen. Point Pioneers. We got a timeout here on the Pioneer Digital Network, where Pioneer Pride goes live. We're going to hear from some representatives here at Crowley's Ridge College, and we'll be back with you here shortly on the Pioneer Digital Network, where
This is Coach Spencer Adcock, head baseball coach at Crowley's Ridge College. At CRC, everything we do is built on grit, gospel-centered, resilient, intentional, and tenacious. We compete with purpose, work hard, and play for something bigger than ourselves. We are building young men who play hard, serve their teammates, and represent Crowley's Ridge College with pride. On the field, in the classroom, and in the community. Thank you for tuning in to Pioneer Digital Network, where Pioneer Pride goes live. Go Pioneer.
Just now we had another fan giveaway for the night. Lucky recipient. I didn't quite catch the name, but she seemed pretty excited about what she had. Looks like a CRC goodie bag with a whole bunch of really cool stuff in it. Well done, whoever put that together. Appreciate it, gentlemen. Number 20 with the set. 23 with the kill. Ball sails out. Point goes to the Pioneers. It's not about just letting the other team make mistakes. You got to have because a lot of times teams will try to make that play. Good heads-up play by Carpino there. She's with the serve. Ball's over. And she does the same thing. I get it. Heart's pounding. Adrenaline's pumping. A lot of times it is hard to watch somebody do that and then not turn around and do that yourself. So a little bit too much stank on that one there by Carpino. But you know what? That's all right. Pioneers are up 16-10. Point right there goes to the Bobcats. Number 7 for College of the Ozarks. Anna Howe set the serve. Ball sails. Good dig by Mallory Hollis. Set by 18. Amaya Saxton coming in with the kill. Local All-American here at Crowley's Ridge College. Number 14, Amaya Saxton out of Portageville, Missouri. A 6-foot junior. She can jump out of the gym. She can lob it over with the serve. She's kind of our Miss Do-It-All on the court. Jillian Glasgow, 17, set with the serve. Ball's up. Set by number 8 for the Bobcats. Kill. Good save right there by Carmino. And what a bang-bang play by College of the Ozarks. You can't do it any better than that on both sides. Alyssa Durden coming in with the absolute shot. And College of the Ozarks responds with a great block. Point goes to College of the Ozarks right there. Pioneers lead 17-11. What a bang-bang heads-up play right there. Way to be tough. Good job. Ball's over. Dig by Mallory Hollis. Set by Glasgow. Ball's over by Amaya Saxton. Back in position are the Pioneers to make the block. And we are set by Glasgow. Hodges goes back with the kill attempt. Solo block by the Bobcats. Alyssa Durden goes for the kill. And something crucial we have to make sure we're staying, and this is both teams, staying composed. Staying composed. It's critical. Staying composed. Stay within yourself. Take it over to the next play, and things, I'm not going to say will go your way, but good things can happen for you. Got to have a right outlook. Great job, Pioneers. Great job, Bobcats. Here we go. Subbing out, number 4, Mallory Hollis coming back into the game is number 2, Kirsten Bake. Not to be confused with number 3, Emily Bake, who is her identical twin sister. If I'm observing correctly, the way you can tell the two of them apart, if you can't quite see the numbers, is one is wearing a leg sleeve and the other is not. Point goes to the Pioneers. Pioneers lead 19-12. And from anybody back home in Utah watching these two sisters do what it is that they do, y'all should be proud of these two. They represent very well. Good dig by the Bobcats. Ball's live. Communication is where it needs to be. Amaya Saxton with the kill. And she's just adding it to the resume. Number 14, All-American, Amaya Saxton. Pioneers lead 20-12 in the first set in this best-of-5 against the College of the Ozarks. You are listening to the Pioneer Digital Network, where Pioneer Pride goes live.
This is Marta Summit from the Department of Business and Technology at Crowley's Ridge College. Here at CRC, we're more than educators, we're student advocates. We treat every student the way we'd want our own family to be treated, and we strive to be their family away from home. Thank you for tuning in to the Pioneer Digital Network, where Pioneer Pride goes live.
if you listen to the message just now that was shared by a longtime tenured associate professor here at Crowley's Ridge College, Miss Marta Summit, one thing we make sure we try to do to anybody come through these doors, give them the most homing and comforting experience they can possibly have. And that's whether or not you're a part of CRC or you're just coming here to visit like College of the Ozarks. Hope y'all experience has been a good one thus far. We're up. Good serve by 15 for the Pioneers. Good save right there by number 2. Shania Hodges gets it over to Jillian Glasgow. Jillian Glasgow gets it over. Good block by number 14, Amaya Saxton. Pioneers lead. I'm waiting for the point to pop up. Oh, that went, my apologies for those listening. That point went to College of the Ozarks. Can't really see on the other side of the net. My apologies there. Listen, Durden with the kill attempt. Ball's over. Bake. Carpino hits it to Glasgow. Glasgow with the set to Hodges. Hodges gets it over. Well played by College of the Ozarks. And Maya Saxton with the good angle. Good dig by 24 for the Ozarks. Number 2 puts it right in front of the net where everybody was backed up. Nobody was typically where they would normally be. And that was a taken advantage of opportunity by College of the Ozarks. Pioneers lead 2014. Pioneers lead by 6. Good dig by Carpino. Set by Glasgow. Amaya Saxton with the kill attempt, but what a block. If I can get a number, I can't. Number 14 right there for College of the Ozarks, Anna Brunner. Wow. A lot of fortitude to stand in front of one of those. I wouldn't want to do it myself. It's like getting hit by a freight train sometimes. Set by Glasgow. Kirsten Bank makes some pay, gets a little payback, goes up back to 6, 21-15. Pioneers lead. Rotating back into the game is number 1, Brooklyn Cross. Amaya Saxton goes out, gets, my apologies, number 8, Jesselyn Carpino goes out. Amaya Saxton back to serve. Set by 24 for the Bobcats. Number 2 with the kill attempt. Good block attempt by Kirsten Bake. A lot of times you don't really know exactly where those are going to go, and it deflects off the hand and goes out of bounds. Point goes to the Bobcats. This is what I expected out of this bunch. A good back and forth. Both teams not giving an inch. Served by number 3 for the Bobcats. Good dig right there by number 2 for the Pioneers. Kirsten Bake goes for the kill, and it's point! Pioneers. Pioneers go up 22-16. Kirsten Bake has just improved more and more and more as the season has gone on. Her confidence is growing. You can see that. And she's just getting looser and looser with every game. You love seeing it. Set by 24. Good dig by Brooklyn Cross and earlier number 18, Maddie Burris. Little cross up there between Glasgow and Burris. Glad to see everybody's okay right there. You don't want to see people get tangled up. A lot of times you got fist throwing, not because of anything bad, just because they're going for the ball, and sometimes they can land in an unattended spot. Glad everybody's okay there. Served by College of the Ozarks. Dig by number 15, set by number 18. Ball goes over by number 2, Emily Bake. Number 17 from College of the Ozarks. That's Kaylee Noel out of Harrison, Arkansas with the kill. They cut the Pioneers' lead down to 4. Pioneers need to communicate. Make sure we're doing the little things right here. We want to keep that lead and get that win. Good dig by number 15, Brooklyn Cross with the kill attempt. Well defended by College of the Ozarks. Number 18 with the set. Number 2, Kirsten Bake gets it over, keeps the ball alive. 23 for College of the Ozarks with the kill. Bake hits it. Tried to keep it in play. Ball questionably could have gone out. Crowley's Ridge College takes a timeout, try to slow some of that momentum down right there. Right now, Pioneers lead 22-19. Hey, listen here. If you are in the surrounding area of Paragould, Arkansas, over here in the beautiful northeast corner of our great state, especially if you love the color green, then maybe you need to come check out Crowley's Ridge College. We are a 4-year accredited institution that offer multiple degree plans for anybody that's looking to go into the world of Bible, business, education, sports management. I hope I'm not missing any. I know I am, but we also have marketing as well as a specified field into the Department of Business. And there are many other programs as well that I just off the top of my head I'm forgetting. And if that's the case, my apologies. I know psychology, I believe, is one, if I'm not mistaken, as well. And I think our own number 17, Jillian Glasgow, is a part of that degree plan. So if this is you, give admissions here at Crowley's Ridge College a call and set up a tour today and see if this is the fit for you. We'd love to have you, and hopefully we have you here and you can become part of this great family here at CRC. Number 20 for College of the Ozarks, set back to serve. Ball's up over the net. Set by Maddie Burris, number 17. Jillian Glasgow with the kill. Puts Pioneers within 2 of the game point. Checking back in, number 4, Mallory Hollis. If you want somebody to put it away for you, this is the one to do just that. Ball's up. Set by College of the Ozarks, and good block by Brooklyn Cross, and I believe Jillian Glasgow was in on that as well. Pioneers are within game point. Mallory Hollis, set back to serve, number 4. Ball's up. Good dig attempt right there by 23. Set by 24 for College of the Ozarks. Ball's over. What a dig by Mallory Hollis to keep it alive. And Brooklyn Cross tried to seal the deal, but the ball is still going. Flies out of bounds, and Pioneers take set number 1 in this best of 5 against College of the Ozarks. Wow. What an opening set of action here at the Carter Activity Center between the great. Had another fan giveaway there. Not sure what the deal was just then. But anyways, Pioneers take set number 1 against College of the Ozarks, and that's what we expected. A lot of high energy, a lot of high emotion. Pioneers take set number 1, 25-19. You're listening to the Pioneer Digital Network. We're going to take a quick ad break to hear from some more representatives of CRC, and we'll be back here on the Pioneer Digital Network, where Pioneer Pride goes live.
This is Coach Spencer Adcock, head baseball coach at Crowley's Ridge College. At CRC, everything we do is built on grit. Gospel-centered, resilient, intentional, and tenacious. We compete with purpose, work hard, and play for something bigger than ourselves. We are building young men who play hard, serve their teammates, and represent Crowley's Ridge College with pride. On the field, in the classroom, and in the community. Thank you for tuning in to Pioneer Digital Network, where Pioneer Pride goes live. Go Pioneer.
So during the last fan giveaway, it looks like the lucky recipient got him a brand new Crowley's Ridge College. I don't want to call it a trucker hat, but that's kind of the style that it's in. You know, and you know, retro's in right now. So lucky recipient there got him a brand new hat, and looks like our own Pioneer Pete Carr air freshener. You can be the recipient of one of these if you attend a Crowley's Ridge College event where we are having these fan giveaways. We'll have multiple giveaways throughout the year in multiple sports, and these giveaways are typically put on by those within the sports management department taking part in the classes sports marketing and promotion, and also sports facility and event management. These students are getting firsthand experience in the world of sports management, and me being a part of that department, I could not be more pleased and more proud of these young, fantastic men and women. We're about 20 seconds out from set number 2 here in this best of 5. Crowley's Ridge College taking on the Lady Bobcats of College of the Ozarks. Scoping the crowd out tonight. On the home side, you can see when everybody stands, you can see the heads popping up. Got a light crowd on the student section tonight. We have teams traveling. I know cross country is on the road. They are about to have their first meet of the year starting tomorrow when they are at Freed-Hardman for the Freed-Hardman Invitational. And that's men's and women's cross country. Good luck to them. Coach Hargrove, bring it home. Everybody run hard, be safe. Number 7 for College of the Ozarks gets us started. Good dig by number 8, set by Glasgow. And ball sails out after an attempt by Amaya Saxon. Point, Lady Bobcats. Number 7, set to serve again for the I looked down for 1 second, and I'm not sure what happens, but there's an ace for the Lady Bobcats. Lady Bobcats go up 0-2 to start things off here in the second set. It's hard to keep, when you play with high energy and you play with high emotion, it's hard to carry that over set to set. The Pioneers, going into this, the Pioneers have won now 4 sets in a row on the day between the first match and the first set in this match, and it's hard to carry over that energy and that intensity and that focus. If anybody's able to do it, it's this bunch. With that being said, Lady Bobcats go up 0-3. Number 7 with the serve. Can't quite get over the net, and point goes to the Pioneers. Rotating out is number 4, Mallory Hollis. Coming back into the game to join us is number 2, Kirsten Bake. Number 15, Alyssa Durden with the serve, sails out. If there is anybody on this team with the nastiest serve, hers is like a screwball coming off. Hopefully we can get one of those to do its usual thing. Good dig by number 8, Carpino. Can't quite get to it as Jillian Glasgow. Lady Bobcats get the point. They go up 1-5 here in the opening minutes of this second set. Quick scores right here by the Lady Bobcats. Number 7 with the serve. Good dig by Carpino. Set by Glasgow. Amaya Saxton puts it right at the feet of number 8 for the Bobcats. And Amaya Saxton with another kill. What she's known for right there. Great job, number 14. Pioneers are chipping away slowly but surely. 2-5. Bobcats lead. Amaya Saxton, number 14, with the serve. Attempts. Interested to see what she gives them. Ball's up. Set by number 2. Gets it over for the Bobcats. Glasgow with the... And a lot of times you're going to find this. It's a great mixture of high explosiveness versus perfect placement. And Brooklyn Cross is well aware of her surroundings at all time and where everybody's at on the court. Point goes to the Pioneers. Pioneers chip away. Bobcats lead 3-5. And an ace by Amaya Saxton gets the Pioneers within 1. There's that lob. I'm telling you, a change of pace is a good change, especially for the Pioneers right now. Amaya Saxton getting set to serve again. Looking to tie it up, make it 5-5, really 0-0. Here we go. Number 8 with the set. 14 coming in and put it right on the side of the perimeter. Good placement right there by College of the Ozarks. You can't, a lot of times you can teach these things, but practice, and repetition is going to get you to the point where you can make that shot on a consistent basis. Great job right there by College of the Ozarks. Good dig by Bake. Brooklyn Cross with the kill attempt. Good block set by Glasgow. Gets it over. Number 24, College of the Ozarks, keeps it alive. Ball flies out of bounds. Point, Crowley's Ridge College. Good court awareness right there. Again, the libero for the Pioneers is the mouthpiece for this team. She is communicating constantly in this back row, letting people know, let it go, let it go. And right there is a prime example of that. Good court presence right there by number 8. 18 with the serve for the Pioneers. Kill attempt and blocked by Brooklyn Cross. Deflected, however, it deflects out of bounds. Point goes to Lady Bobcats. Bobcats pull away, back up, or increase their lead back to 2. Bobcats lead 7-5. Number 3 with the serve. Ball's over. Good dig by 17 for the Pioneers, and I thought it might have been deflected, and it was. Bobcats got a hand on it. It flies out of bounds. Point goes to the Pioneers. Pioneers get within 1. Couple of individuals rotating in and out. Number 4, Mallory Hollis, comes back in, and making her first showing on the court is number 23 for the Pioneers, Bryn Beck, a 5'10 sophomore out of Jonesboro, Arkansas. Good dig by Mallory Hollis. Keeps it going. Hard spot. And in a situation like that, you're just trying to keep the ball alive. You can't really place it. You're just trying to keep it in the air. And, you know, a lot of times it works, and sometimes it just doesn't quite go your way, and it's a hard shot to get to. But great effort by number 4, Mallory Hollis right there. Point goes to the Bobcats. Set by number 18, Brooklyn Cross. Local residential sniper here on campus. Gets the Pioneers the kill and the point. Pioneers pull back within 1. A lot of life left in both teams right here. Carpino with the serve. Ball's up. Set by 24 for the Bobcats. Kill by 23 for the Lady Bobcats. Number 23, Cora Rutledge right there out of Bolivar, Missouri. Out of a transfer from John Brown University right there. And she delivered big time with the kill. Gets their lead back up to 2. Bobcats lead 9-7 in this second set of this best of 5. Number 8 with the serve for the Bobcats. Dig by Mallory Hollis. Good set right there. Amaya Saxon tries to do the best she can with it. Ball goes over. Ball sails out. However, the Pioneers got a hand on it. Point goes to the Bobcats. The Bobcats go up 10-7. A lot of game left between both teams, and both programs know that. Just got to keep playing. Pioneers, stay with it. Dig by number 8. Set by number 18, Maddie Burris. Ball goes up, brought back over to the Pioneers. Carpino hits it over to 18. Swing and a miss by 14. Whoo! Amaya Saxton mistimed her jump just a little bit right there. A lot of times she makes contact. It's not going to happen every time. 11-7 Bobcats. Ball's over. Bryn Beck coming in with the fingertip touch right there. Gets the point for the Pioneers. Great job by the newcomer here at Crowley's Ridge College. Great transfer. Great pickup right there by Coach Brotman, getting her back over here close to hometown, or close to her hometown. She's coming over from Sarah Lawrence College, but we're glad to have her back here and back home here in Paragould. And good block, good team block by number 22, Shania Hodges, and number 14, Amaya Saxton. When the front line does that, our chances of winning go up substantially. Pioneers cut it back within 2. Jillian Glasgow with the serve coming up. Number 17 out of Paragould, Arkansas. Ball's up, ball goes over the net. Good pickup right there by the Bobcats, but it sails out. Point Pioneers. Pioneers pull back within 1. Come on now, let's go. Jillian Glasgow getting set to serve again. Energy with this bunch. Even though it's hard to maintain, it's still there. On the sideline in the court, set by number 8. Good heads-up play by number 8 for the Bobcats. That is Audrey Riley with the heads-up play again out of Billings, Missouri, a 5'9" sophomore. You can tell every individual on this floor, you know, age doesn't do it justice, grade doesn't do it. They've played a lot of volleyball in their lifetime and gotten a ton of reps. And that kind of play only comes with repetition. Number 7 with the serve. Carpino with the dig. Set by number 17, and Amaya Saxton with the kill. Pulls the Pioneers back within 1. Pioneers are down. They trail by 1, 12-11. About halfway through this second set in this best of 5. And coming back in for the Pioneers, number 15, Alyssa Durden. When that serve of hers is on, it is deadly and it's hard to pick up. Great pickup by the Bobcats. Number 2 with the kill attempt. Great block by the front line. Gets it over. Good pickup by Durden. Glasgow with the set. Bank with the kill attempt. Hardest shot in volleyball right there to try to make, and it doesn't go her way. You don't have a lot of room for error when you try to make that shot. It's a straight line shot with a lot of room, or with not a lot of room to work. You got to be almost perfect to do a fadeaway kill on the outside perimeter of the court. Pioneers go back to trailing by 2. Ball up by Bake. Good set by Glasgow. 14 gets it over. That's Amaya Saxton. Set by number 8. And great block by number 14. Amaya Saxton. Point goes to the Pioneers. Coming back into the game is number 1, Brooklyn Cross. Going out to get a quick relief. Number 8 is Jesselyn Carpino. Number 14, Amaya Saxton back to serve. Hard-fought match thus far here at the Carter Activity Center. Bobcats with the kill attempt. Sails out. Point Pioneers. Pioneers tie it up 13-13. And we're even about halfway through the second set. Here we go. Score 0-0 right here. Point. Great opportunity to take the lead for the Pioneers. Number 14, Amaya Saxton with the serve. Ball's over. Lob shot. Didn't see it coming. Good pickup, though. And that was a perfectly placed shot by the Bobcats. Found a hole where nobody was at. Made them pay. Capitalized on the opportunity. Bobcats go back up 14-13 over the Pioneers. I would expect nothing less out of these two teams. 24 with the serve. Glasgow running from all the way back by the net to make the play. Getting back into position, spacing where they need to be. Good block right there by Bake. Ball's up. And it sails out of bounds. Pioneers tie it back up. Great effort right there by number 15, Alyssa Durden, to go and to try to make the play. Didn't have to make it, but way to get over there to be there if you needed to make that play, Alyssa. Good heads-up play. Great effort. Number 18, Maddie Burris, Walnut Ridge, Arkansas, here to set the serve for the Pioneers. Ball's up and over. 24 with the set. Number 8 with the kill attempt. Good dig. You hate that. Great dig by number 8, Carpino right there. Lane violation, though. Point goes to the Bobcats. Got a timeout right here. About a minute or so before we get back into play. Another fan giveaway. Another fan giveaway to a lucky recipient of some Pioneer gear. If you're a student here at Crowley's Ridge College, or if you're just an individual that wants to maybe see what the dining experience might be like here on campus at Crowley's Ridge College, you need to come check out our new partner, Fresh Ideas, here on the campus at Crowley's Ridge College. If teams are needing specialized meals for travel, Fresh Ideas has you covered. If you're needing options for your day-to-day lunch, breakfast, or dinner, give Fresh Ideas here at Crowley's Ridge College a chance. Let them be the ones to fuel you as they go about fueling higher education. That's Fresh Ideas here on the campus at Crowley's Ridge College. Love partnering with them. Great opportunity. And, I got to, I've sat here and I've asked the question, what are they putting in the water here with some of these athletes in regards to their capabilities here on campus? But it all starts with a foundational diet, and Fresh Ideas has done great in fueling everybody here at CRC. Ball's up by College of the Ozarks. Maddie Burris gets it back over. Heads up play set by 24 right there. Sails out of bounds. Pioneers tie her up 15-15. The halfway point now here in set number 2 in this best of 5. Going out's number 2, Kirsten Bake and Alyssa Durden. Coming back in is number 4, Mallory Hollis. Number 23, Bryn Beck. Getting some fresh legs for that front line. Ball sails out of bounds by number 4. Serve attempt by Mallory Hollis. Launch angle is just a little bit too high on that one. Right now, what's going to determine who wins this set is who makes the least amount of mistakes for the rest of this match. Beck with the dig. Set. Ball goes over. Wow, what a heads-up play by the Bobcats. Ball goes over by Brooklyn Cross, number 3 with the set by the Bobcats. Ball goes over. Good save by number 18, Maddie Burris for the Pioneers. Ball tips the top of the net. Hollis gets it back over, keeps it alive. 24 for the Bobcats with a set. Ball goes over. Great dig by number 17. Ball's got to go over. Carpino keeps it alive. Great block attempt by the Pioneers. And point goes to the Lady Bobcats. Not sure what the issue was there. Didn't quite see it from the angle here. The fans in attendance don't seem to be in agreement with that call right there. They must have saw something I didn't. Point goes to Lady Bobcats. They increase their lead by 2. They lead 17-15 in the second set. Pioneers need to lock it in and communicate. Good dig attempt by Carpino. Ball still alive. Brooklyn Cross can't quite get to it. Great effort by the Pioneers. And Coach Brotman calls a timeout. Slow this pace down just a little bit. Make some adjustments and try to get some heads back around what we need to happen. And I got to say, at this point, the one thing you want to continue to see out of your team late in the night, I mean, it's 9:20 at night, and the Pioneers are still playing volleyball. Some of these girls, like number 23, Bryn Beck, got some junior varsity action earlier in the day, so she's been playing volleyball since 9 o'clock this morning. Over 12 hours of volleyball activity. Could not be more proud of these ladies and what they represent for this institution. And first things first, you got to love what you do in order to do it for 12 hours straight like this. They might not have played every game, but for the most part, they've been in this gym. They have been in this gym rehabbing, resting, watching volleyball, consuming volleyball, and that's why they're here getting paid to do that. So we are thankful for them, and when I say getting paid, I mean by scholarship. But that being said, they are well taken care of for their education. Pioneers are down by 3. Bobcats lead 18-15. Second set here in this best of 5. Number 20, Emma Godwin, my apologies. Set to serve for the Bobcats. Ball's up. Dig by Beck. Set by Burris. Brooklyn Cross with the kill. Pulls the Pioneers within 2. Perfectly placed shot by number 1, Brooklyn Cross. Number 14, Amaya Saxton coming back in the game. A lot of fresh legs. Need to have those legs so we can jump and make those blocks. Crucial moment right here. 24 with the set. Ball goes over. Just not a bad miss. If you're going to miss and you're going to miscommunicate, do it going all out. Number 4, Mallory Hollis, being the playmaker that she is, wanted to make that play. That's all right. Pioneers 16, Bobcats 19. Ball's over. Carpino with the dig. Jillian Glasgow, number 17, with the kill. Pull the Pioneers back into 2. Great job by Jillian Glasgow, knowing what kind of shot she needs to make. A lot of spacing right now being played by the Bobcats. Is that on purpose to try to lure the Pioneers into maybe making a play they don't want to make? Or is it the Pioneers making a play or having a play go their way? Whatever the case may be, point Pioneers. Pioneers pull within 1. Jillian Glasgow to serve, looking to tie it up in this second set, in this best of 5. Ball up, served by Jillian Glasgow. Ball goes over, dished up by number 20, 23 with the kill. Mallory Hollis with the save. Good heads-up play by Glasgow. 23 with the kill attempt. Good block by Amaya Hodges, and Amaya Saxton couldn't quite get to it. That was 23, Bryn Beck. Great effort by everybody on the Pioneers volleyball team. That kind of effort is going to keep you in the mix. Well done, ladies. Let's go. Stay with it. Keep your heads in the game. High impact serve coming up from number 7 for the Bobcats. Good. Stay with it. And in the dig attempt, the ball goes up and gets behind a rafter, and it was kind of hard to see, especially right there coming when both players standing underneath the lights. You can't really help that. It takes a lot of focus and communication to try to make that play. The ball is still live if it comes off the roof. 17 with the serve. Mallory Hollis with the dig, and great effort there by number 15, Alyssa Durden, to try to make the save. The Pioneers are literally just 4 plays away from tying this thing up. All we need is effort and focus in order to make that happen. Ball's up. Good save by Hollis. Glasgow with the set, and Shania Hodges with the kill. Puts the Pioneers back into 3. There's 1 of the 4. We need 3 more to go our way to tie this back up. Number 15, Alyssa Durden, set to serve, and heads up. She's got the nastiest serve on this court, and when it's on, it is on. Downward spiral screwball serve by Alyssa Durden. Ball goes over. Good save by Carpino, set by Glasgow. Number 2, Kirsten Bake out of Roosevelt, Utah with the kill. Pioneers pull within 2. 2 out of the 4 needed to tie this thing up. Durden with the serve. Woo! It's I hate that front line's got to have heads up on that one, because you don't know. You're just hoping that it goes over the net. And Bake was just in the right spot for that ball not to smoke her in the back. Sometimes that happens. Served by College of the Ozarks. Good dig by Bake. Good set by Glasgow. Kill attempt by Bake. Ball still alive. Ball goes over by number. What a block by number 2, Bake, for Crowley's Ridge College. Crowley's Ridge College pulls back within 2. Score is 23-21 in the second set. In this best of 5, Pioneers are looking to win this one and go up 2-0. And if anybody can do it, it is this team that is on the floor for the Pioneers. Ball is up. Good serve by Amaya Saxton. Ball still alive. It's got to go over the net. Glasgow with the save. We're still alive. Number 8 with the set. Number 2 with the fingertip roll. Trying to go over. Didn't quite make it. Pioneers pull within 1. It is anybody's set going into these last couple of points in the second set of this best of 5. Amaya Saxton, number 14, getting set to serve. Ball's up by Saxton. Ball goes over. Took a chance to try to watch it go out and landed right on top of the line. Good heads-up play by College of the Ozarks right there. Crowley's Ridge College within 3 of taking the lead here. Game point for College of the Ozarks as the ball sails out. Crowley's Ridge pulls within 1. 24-23, getting interesting late in the second set. Let's go, number 18, Maddie Burris. If there's anybody that can get us back to where we want to be, it's her, and the Bobcats call a timeout. It's the same thing as icing the kicker as in football. Very strategic play right there by the coaching staff at College of the Ozarks.
Something like that. Go get your prize, Lisa.
If your facility is facing operational issues, Momar can help. Since 1947, Momar has...
So here at Crowley's Ridge College, with these fan giveaways, we have merch that we are able to give out, to those that are here, and this merch that we have here on campus. But if you're looking for top name brand gears like Columbia, Nike, things of this nature, in regards to your CRC apparel, go to the website, crc.edu, and click online store to be directed to our partner, Athletic Solutions. They provide CRC with the gear, the fans with the gear, and we are thankful to have them as a part of the family here at CRC. That's Athletic Solutions at the online store at crc.edu. Maddie Burris set to serve, looking to get the Pioneers back, tied up in the second set. Ball's up, 24 with the set, 14 with the kill attempt. And College of the Ozarks takes set number 2, 25-23. What an effort by both teams. It is difficult to win 5 sets in a row, regardless if it's one game, the same game, split apart. It's very difficult to do, and the Pioneers had won 4 in a row, a 3-0 sweep over Culver Stockton earlier today, and then won the first set in this best of 5 against College of the Ozarks, and it made it 4 in a row for the Pioneers. However, the Pioneers fall literally within by 2 points to College of the Ozarks. You talk about an even matchup. It does not get more matched up than this from an experience standpoint, from an athletic comparison standpoint. The Pioneers are evenly matched with the Bobcats of College of the Ozarks. But with that being said, I'd just like to remind everybody of what we have here at Crowley's Ridge College in regards to the caliber of athlete we have on this team for the Pioneers. Number 14, Amaya Saxon, last year got AMC Newcomer of the Year in her first year here at Crowley's Ridge College. She also obtained All-American honors. That's number 14, Amaya Saxton, and we are happy and proud to have her here. And we also had a handful of all-conference selections between Brooklyn Cross. I believe Shania Hodges was in that mix as well, and if I'm not mistaken, Jillian Glasgow was also a part of those all-conference selections as well. And if I'm missing anybody in that, I am so sorry. I do not wish to take that honor and achievement away from you. So we have some great talent. Oh, also, it's important to mention that Coach Brodman also got AMC Coach of the Year last year in her first full season with the Pioneers. So great coaching staff, great players here on the campus of Crowley's Ridge College, while College of the Ozarks showing that they are a force and an established program. They take the second set in this best of 5, 25-23. Pioneers looking to win this next one so they can have the advantage going in to set number 4. We're about 30 seconds from the serve here in set number 3. Let's talk some events taking place here real quick. That'll be taking place here at Crowley's Ridge College. If you're listening, it's important to be reminded that September 23rd, we're having the Department of Business and Technology Business Symposium. If you're a business leader in Northeast Arkansas or just in the state in general and you're looking to build your network up, or if you're a student looking to get into the Department of Business, come join us Wednesday, September 23rd to be a part of that wonderful event, Department of Business and Technology Business Symposium here on the beautiful campus at Crowley's Ridge College. Dr. Clark, the department chair of the Department of Business and Technology, has done a wonderful job gathering instructors and speakers to be at that event. And I'm really, being a part of that department, I'm really looking forward to that day. Again, that's September 23rd here at the Carter Activity Center on the beautiful campus of Crowley's Ridge College in Paragould, Arkansas. Number 17, Jillian Glasgow, looking to set the tone for this match. Set number 3, we're tied up, 1-1. Good. Point goes to Crowley's Ridge College. I believe that was goes down as a solo block there for number 14, Amaya Saxton. I could be wrong there, but I believe that's what it's going to go down as in the books. Number 17, Jillian Glasgow, second serve here in this best of 5 set number 3. Good dig by number 20 for College of the Ozarks. Sets it over to number 2. She gets it over the net. Dig by Carpino. Number 17, Glasgow. Number 15! Oh, my word. Alyssa Durden coming in hot with the kill. Boy, she needed that spark right there to get her going. What a way for her to make her presence felt in set number 3. Great job, Alyssa Durden, number 15. 17, Jillian Glasgow looking to serve. Ball's up, ball goes over. Now, from where I'm standing, it looked like that ball might have somewhat grazed the libero there for College of the Ozarks. However, pulled a slick move, was able to get out from behind that ball enough to where the ball could sail out of bounds. Point goes to College of the Ozarks. College of the Ozarks 1, Pioneers 2. Set by Glasgow. Good heads-up play by Maya Saxton right there. Good team block by Saxton and Hodges. Ball goes up and over, and they do it again. Point, Pioneers 3-1. Great job by Shania Hodges and Amaya Saxton. That front line showing up right there. What a great team effort. A great wall built by those two in the front line. Listen, Durden, number 15, set to serve for the Pioneers. Ball's up and over. Hard serve there by Alyssa Durden. Good heads-up play by the Bobcats. We're alive. Set by 17. Amaya Saxton with the attempt. Gets it over the net. Good heads-up play by Jillian Glasgow. Good dive by the Bobcats. Great dig, great effort. Set by Glasgow. Ball's up and over. Kill attempt by Saxton. Ball goes up. Saved by Bake. Glasgow with the set. Shania Hodges with the kill. And point, Pioneers. At 9:36 at night, the Pioneers still have a ton of life left in them. Pioneers go up in this third set, 4-1. Durden with the serve. Whew. Didn't quite have the downspin on that one that we needed, that we're usually used to seeing from her. I'm telling you, when that serve is on and that top spin is coming over, that ball has a screwball effect and it just drops almost like, well, a screwball in baseball, very similar to a changeup, just without the change of speed. Ball's up and over. Set by Glasgow. Amaya Saxton with the attempt. Good dig by the number 20 for the Bobcats, but a better dig by Glasgow. She gets it over. The ball still alive. 24 with the set. 14 with the kill attempt. Team block attempt by the Pioneers that deflected out of bounds. Point goes to the Bobcats. Man, what a series of events right there. Great volley by both of these teams. Gotta love this kind of action here on the campus of Crowley's Ridge College. Set by Glasgow. Shania Hodge gets the ball up. Good block by the Bobcats, But Kirsten Bake with a little shake and bake right there with a left-handed kill coming in, floating it over for the Pioneers. Pioneers go up 5-3 in the third set of this best of three. Maya Saxton with the serve coming up for the Pioneers. Ball's up and over. It's set by 24 for the Bobcats. Great kill attempt by the Bobcats. Great save by the Pioneers. And Brooklyn Cross really, literally with with a shot to the chest on number 20 for, man, you talk about not wanting to stand in front of something. Way to be tough right there, number 20 for the Bobcats. That's a hard shot to defend. Ball's up and over, lob shot by Saxton. Ball set, coming back with their own attempt, but the Pioneers block it. Pioneers go up 8-3. I believe 8-3. Might be 7-3. I should probably look at the scoreboard in between shots just to get my bearings about me. Pioneers go up 7-3. My mistake. Number 14, Amaya Saxton, looking to stay hot, keeping things going. Ball can't quite get over the net. A little bit too soft of a touch right there by Saxton, but that's all right. She rotates out. Number 8, Jesselyn Carpino, comes back in for the Pioneers. This is everything I expected from these two teams. It's the same story as it has been for these all three sets. Bake with the dig, set by Glasgow, and Brooklyn Cross with the kill. Man, great way to bring the life back to things. And Maddie Burris comes back in, fired up, ready to be a part of this onslaught that the Pioneers are bringing in set number 3. She is set to serve out of Walnut Ridge, Arkansas. Ball is up and over. Set by 24 for the Bobcats, but hard off-kilter shot, and Glasgow with the attempt, and point, Pioneers. Kill number 17, Jillian Glasgow out of Paragould, Arkansas. Love the home talent, putting on a show here for the hometown at Crowley's Ridge College. Gotta love it. Maddie Burris set to serve. Pioneers lead 9-4. Ball's up and over, tip the top of the net. 24 with the set. Good heads-up play. Left-handed shot over the net by Glasgow. Same thing. What a response by the Bobcats. Just floated it back over. Left-handed float shot by the Bobcats. Bobcats pull back within 4 of the Pioneers in this third set. Number 20 set to serve for the Bobcats. Number 20, Emma Godwin. Ball's up and over. Good dig by number 15 for the Pioneers. About out-jumped her coverage on that one. Went for the team block, and it deflected. Point goes to the Bobcats. Number 20, Emma Godwin out of Ozark, Missouri. A 5'8 senior representing Ozark High School. Can't quite get over the net. Point, Pioneers. Pioneers go up 10-6 in set number 3. Rotating back in is number 4, Mallory Hollis. She is set to serve. And I know she's been itching to get this opportunity again. This is kind of her wheelhouse area right here. Ball's up and over. Good serve by number 4, Mallory Hollis. Kill attempt, sails out of bounds. Pioneers go up 11-6. Good heads-up play, great court awareness. I can hear it from all the way up here. The communication between the Pioneers is exactly where it needs to be. Ball goes up and over, set by 24. 23 with the kill attempt. Good dig by number 4, Mallory Hollis. Brooklyn Cross floats it back over. Ball still alive. Kill attempt by College of the Ozarks, and took advantage of the aggressiveness by number 1. Point goes to College of the Ozarks. They pull back within 4. Pioneers lead 11-7. Ball's up and over. Dig by number 4, set by number 18. Number 15 with the kill attempt. Good dig by number 24, the Bobcats. Great dig by number 4 for the Pioneers. Ball sails out. Point, Pioneers. Jillian Glasgow coming in with another kill for the day. If you look at the numbers, it's been a great all-around team day for the Pioneers. There's never been just one, hasn't been just one standout player on this front line. And that's the story for this team. Good dig by 23 for the Bobcats. Ball's up and over, trying to catch the Pioneers out of position. Amaya Saxton putting it right where they're out of position. The back right corner of the court. Amaya Saxton with the kill. Pioneers go up 13-7. Number 8, Carpino with the serve. Ball's up and over. Set by number 8 for the Bobcats. 23, kill attempt. Can't quite get it over. Good team block by number 14 and 17 for the Pioneers. Point, Pioneers. Pioneers go up 14-7 in set number 3 of this best of 5. Carpino up and over with the serve. With the float attempt, Glasgow gets it over. Two-handed hit. Ball goes back up over. Good save. Good save by number 8. Good attempt right there by number 15 for the Pioneers. Ball goes back up. Good dig by 18. Set by 18. And the ball is still in play. Mallory Hollis, good heads-up play. But the Pioneers get caught slightly out of position. Spacing might have been a little bit too tight right there. Bobcats get the point. 14-8, Pioneers lead. Number 7, Anna Howell, a 5'5 senior out of Ozarks, Missouri, with the serve attempt coming up. Boy, she's had a pretty good day from back there at the baseline. Running into, now that ball might have come off the hand at about 120 exit velo right there by Amaya Saxton. Ladies and gentlemen, we are an NAI institution, but I'm telling you, we have a little bit of D1 talent walking around campus here at Crowley's Ridge College. Gotta love what Coach Brotman has brought in to this campus and the talent that she has recruited. Earlier, I was speaking with, and I've had a list of interviews, especially during our media day, with the volleyball team and the players and Coach Brotman, and I would ask the girls, what about this program attracted you the most? And about 95% of the team literally said, Coach Brotman. She is the heartbeat of this team. She is the life source, and she is just an established coach with 30-plus years of experience, and we are so lucky to have her here at Crowley's Ridge College. But another great source of life has been Coach Reddick as well in her first year with the Pioneers. A great mentor-mentee relationship with these two. You got a great teaching, a great player the game who is going to become an even better coach in her time here at Crowley's Ridge College. Coach Reddick, Coach Brotman, we love having y'all. Keep working hard with these girls. We appreciate you. Here we go, 17, Jillian Glasgow with the serve coming up. Ball slightly got caught up in the arms of, it looked like number 14. I believe with that kill attempt, the ball kind of got wedged in the arms of Amaya Saxton a little bit, just for a split second. And when this happened, it wasn't, the ball was just called dead right there, and the point went to the Bobcats. Got a quick floor maintenance issue right here, getting some of that sweat up off the floor. I can only imagine what is being exerted between these two teams right now. Efforts really high between both of them. Good dig by Carpino. Great dig by 17. Ball goes up and over by Hodges. And a heads-up play by the Bobcats. They are everywhere. Great spacing between these two teams. And Carpino tries to make a play on it. And it just deflects off to the back wall. There's not really, unless you can Spider-Man up the wall, I've never really seen individuals make that kind of play. That's a hard spot to get to after a deflection. Point goes to the Bobcats. Carpino with the dig, up and over by Hodges. Try to put it where they weren't. 14 with the set. Ball goes over by Carpino. Ball still alive. Bobcats are trying to make something happen, but the great wall that is Shania Hodges, hands up, makes the solo block, gets the Pioneers the point. Pioneers go up 16-10. I don't know if you heard the interview in the pregame talk, or in the pregame show that took place between myself and Shania Hodges, but she was ready for this game to take place, and Pioneers, good dig by Glasgow. Get over, great save right there by number 15, Alyssa Durden, and ball is still live. Bank with the kill, can't quite make the block, and that is a kill for number 2, Kirsten Bank, and we are shaking and baking here in the Carter Activity Center. Pioneers pull up 17-10. Alyssa Durden with the serve. Whoa. That is hard to defend. Bobcats do so. Good block. Way to talk by the Pioneers. Good shot over by Shania Hodges. Great block by number 14, Amaya Saxton. Number 14 gets the Pioneers up 18-10. Late here in the third set in this best of 5. Pioneers are looking to seal the deal. Got a little bit ways to go. But that being said, great effort by the front line. That is the front line for the Pioneers. Offensively and defensively, they have been an absolute force today. Could not be more, I could not be more proud of what this institution is doing with its athletics, but also with the other departments that are within this institution and represent this institution. This event is not quite coming up until later on in the spring. But if you are a young man who is looking to educate himself in the world of Bible and biblical studies, that is what this institution here at Crowley's Ridge has been founded on over the years. Since 1964, it has been the cornerstone of this great institution at Crowley's Ridge College, and that is the Department of Bible. If you're interested in this, contact Dr. Crossnow or Vice President of Academic Affairs, Jeremy Pierce, for more information. Number 15, Alyssa Durden, looking to keep things going for the Pioneers. Ball's up and over. There's that top spin we were needing to see from her, and I know right there that has to make her feel pretty good. Number 15 with the ace, Alyssa Durden. Great shot right there, great placement. Pioneers go up 19-10. Alyssa Durden with the serve. There it was again. Top spin is deadly with that shot. Good heads-up play by the Bobcats right there, catching the Pioneers out of position. One thing you love seeing as a coach and as a fan is when the team says, hey, I made a mistake right there, but what this team does a great job at is putting those mistakes behind them. A lot of short-term memory on this team. Set by Jillian Glasgow. Number 14, Amaya Hodges with the kill attempt. Good dig right there by the Bobcats. Ball goes up and over. Good save by Carpino. And great kill attempt. Great block by number 14 for the Bobcats. Jillian Glasgow keeps it alive. Ball's got to go up and over. Shania Hodges gets it over. 24 with the set. Number 2 with the kill attempt. Floats it over. Carpino with the set. Number 2, Kirsten Baker. Great block by number 14 and number 8 for the Bobcats. Wow. It's not very often that you can see individuals, other teams match size, speed, strength, and vertical leap with the Pioneers, but they did it. Great job by the Bobcats. 19-12, Pioneers lead. Ball goes up and over. Amaya Sachs again, back-to-back blocks by number 14 for the Bobcats. That is Anna Brunner, a 6-foot sophomore out of Spokane, Missouri. And I believe I've been saying this wrong the whole time. Not Brunner, Bruner. My apologies to those listening representing her. Net violation right there by the Bobcats. Point goes to Pioneers. Number 14, Amaya Saxon, getting ready to serve for the Pioneers. You never know what you're going to get with her. And there's a little bit of space on the floor for her to go to work with. And she goes for that spot. 14 gets it over. Good save by 15. Ball goes up. Point Pioneers. Perfectly placed shot by number 22, Shania Hodges. Pioneers go up. I believe it should be 21-14. Scoreboard, can we please? That was not point for the Pioneers. My apologies. Point for the Bobcats there. Good block by number 23. Pioneers are going to have to make an adjustment here. Going in late into the third set. Pioneers need to make an adjustment right here. Good dig by number 2. Jillian Glasgow with a set. Number 2, Kirsten Bake. Shake and bake, baby. Coming in with the kill on the back line. That is number 2, Kirsten Bake with the kill. Point Pioneers. Pioneers go up 21-15. And Maddie Burris, 5'8" sophomore, Walnut Ridge, Arkansas, looking to set, looking to serve for the Pioneer. Ball goes up and over. Hard save right there. Great play, keeping things alive for the Bobcats. Glasgow gets it over. Back corner of the court. Jillian Glasgow, a perfectly placed shot. That's the adjustments you need to make. Stop going down with it towards the front line. Try to put it in the back. Pioneers go up 22-15. Late in the third set in this best of 5. Looking to get the advantage going into the fourth set. Ball goes up and over. Good dig by 20 for the Bobcats. Again, I'll say it every time I see it. Hardest shot to make in the sport of volleyball. There are so many things that have to go right and so many things can go wrong in that shot. Pioneers go up 23-15. Maddie Burris heating up for the Pioneers. 24 with the set. 14 with the kill attempt. Good save or dig attempt by Alyssa Durden. Deflected, goes off her hand. Can't quite make the play for the Pioneers is number 8, Jesselyn Carpino. Number 20, Emma Godwin, looking to serve for the Bobcats. Good save right there by Jillian Glasgow. Brooklyn Cross with the kill, but kill attempt 23 for the Bobcats. Cora Rutledge out of Bolivar, Missouri, a transfer from John Brown University, is making her presence known as this night goes on. Dangerous player right there. Gets the Bobcats within 5 of the Pioneers' lead, 23-17. Glasgow with the dig. 8 with the set. Glasgow gets it over. Can't quite get it over. Point goes to the Bobcats. Now they get it within 5. Pioneers need a couple more shots to go their way to put themselves in the winning position going in to this fourth set. Ball's up and over. Dig right there by Durden. Brooklyn Cross with the kill attempt and gets the block for the Pioneers. Game point. Crowley's Ridge Pioneers. Rotating back in is number 4 for Crowley's Ridge. That is Mallory Hollis out of Paragould, Arkansas, by way of Crowley's Ridge Academy, looking to get the win for the Pioneers. Ball goes up and over. Good stop right there by the Bobcats. Sails out of bounds, and the Pioneers take set number 3 in this best of 5. Set number 4 is coming up here shortly. We want to thank everybody that's tuned in to the Pioneer Digital Network to watch these broadcasts that stayed up late with us. It's 10 o'clock here on the campus of Crowley's Ridge College, and it's been a day that has been full of action, nonstop action here in the Carter Activity Center. What a time to be alive. What a time to be a part of this great institution here at Crowley's Ridge College. As we take a quick break, we're going to hear from a couple more associates we have here at Crowley's Ridge College, and then I'll have a message regarding our athletic director, Coach Perkins, when we come back. This is the Pioneer Digital Network, where Pioneer Pride goes live.
This is Carol Brotman, head coach of Pioneer Volleyball at Crowley's Ridge College, and you're listening to the Pioneer Digital Network, where Pioneer Pride goes live.
This is Halia Wells with the admissions team of Crowley's Ridge College. If you're looking for a Christ-centered institution to be your home away from home, schedule your tour today. This is the Pioneer Digital Network, where Pioneer Pride goes live.
This is Coach Perkins, head men's basketball coach and athletic director at Crowley's Ridge College. You're listening to the Pioneer Digital Network, where Pioneer Pride goes live.
And hearing from Coach Perkins right there, I just want to let it be known that Coach Perkins is entering his 20th season as the head men's coach here at Crowley's Ridge College, and he has an absolute – you might, if you're listening to these broadcasts and you hear me talk about these things, you might think this guy – is just talking on behalf of the institution. Somewhat, yes, but at the same time, that cannot be further from the truth. I call a spade, and I know I can recognize real when I see it, and Coach Perkins' team going into this fall season is really good. He's got a lot of guys returning, a lot of guys. Azani Smith of Truman, Arkansas is one of those guys that I know Coach Perkins is going to lean on quite a bit. Azani's a great young man, representing Truman High School. He's been a great talent for Crowley's Ridge College. I enjoy having him in the sports management department. I can't wait to see him showcase his abilities this fall for the men's basketball program here at Crowley's Ridge College. And Coach Perkins, this is his fourth year also serving as the athletic director here at Crowley's Ridge College. The setup we have here, the presentation, everything, the standard of excellence in which we are expected to operate at, whether it be athlete or faculty, those involved. It's an expectation you want to meet, and Coach Perkins leads that charge. Thank you, Coach Perkins, for all that you do. And here later on, I'm going to have a message regarding the leader of Crowley's Ridge College, Dr. President Richard Johnson. That's a mouthful there, President Richard Johnson. And I'll have a message regarding him later on. But we thank you for tuning into the Pioneer Digital Network, where Pioneer Pride goes live. We are about to be underway of set number 4 in this best of 5 between your Crowley's Ridge College Pioneers and College of the Ozarks Bobcats. It's been quite the day of action for both teams. College of the Ozarks, I'm not sure if they took off this morning to get here, had a little not too bad of a road trip, but that being said, a road trip is a road trip, and it's hard to win on the road. But the Bobcats are down 2-1 going into this fourth set. College of the Ozarks with the serve. Jillian Glasgow with the set. And Amaya Saxton looking to take matters into her own hands, starting things off for the Pioneers. Kill Amaya Saxton, number 14. Pioneers go up 1-0. Start set number 4 in this best of 5. Alyssa Durden set the serve for the Pioneers. Ball goes up and over. A little bit too much topspin right there. Hard launch angle coming off the hand. You like seeing the velocity, though. She needs a couple more of those to go her way to get that confidence back up. But when she is clicking with that serve, she is deadly. 1-1 in this set number 4. Good heads-up play right there by Kirsten Begum. Maya Saxton with the kill attempt, but a great block by the Lady Bobcats. Bobcats go up 2-1. Number 1, Addison Hammond of Rogersville, Missouri, is looking to serve for College of the Ozarks. Ball is up and over. Good heads-up play right there by Amaya Saxon. Good set by Jillian Glasgow. And, wow, what a hard play to make. I can only imagine how hard. That's like trying to catch a fly ball and looking up in the sun right there with the lights directly over your head. And we have a white ceiling or a white roof set up with white rafters and white bright lights, and so it might be kind of hard to see the ball even with the blue and red stripes on it. Anyways, the Pioneers tied up 2-2. Maya Saxton with the serve. Ball goes up and over. Set by number 8. Pioneers look good. Double team block right there. Glasgow gets it back over. Good heads up play by the Pioneers. And a great team block by number 22 and number 21 of the Pioneers. A dynamic duo between Brooklyn Cross and Shania Hodges gets the Pioneers the lead, 3-2. Excellent team chemistry right there between these two. Number 14, Amaya Saxton with the serve. Ball goes up and over. 17, Jillian Glasgow with the setup right there. And a great heads-up play by Kirsten Bake. A little bit of shake and bake for you right there by Kirsten Bake. Gets the Pioneers up by 2 going into this set number 4 in this best of 5. Boy, she's really starting to heat up at this point in the season. Kirsten Bake is. You love seeing it. It brings a whole nother dynamic to this front line. Number 14, Amaya Saxton with a serve. Ball goes up and over. Number 2. What a save by Amaya Saxton. Way to lay out and make the play. Ball still live. Number 8 with the setup. 14 with the kill attempt. And a great team block by number 14. But I think Jillian Glasgow took Shania Hodges' best shot right there. We look to be okay. I'm not really sure what exactly just happened. She's trying to laugh it off. But in the attempt, yeah, she took Shania Hodges' best shot right there. You hate to see this. She seems to be okay. I don't see any blood. I don't see a loose tooth or nothing like that. They're pointing at something. I believe somebody from in the stands told her to rub some dirt on it. Unfortunately, we don't have any dirt here in the Carter Activity Center. You love seeing that. Great toughness right there by number 17, Jillian Glasgow. You might want to have to put some ice on that whenever we get home tonight, or whenever you get home tonight there, Jillian. Great toughness there. Good job. No blood. We're good. No bloodborne pathogens are getting passed around tonight. Number 14, Amaya Saxton with the serve, and number 14 with the kill attempt. Good pickup right there by number 15, Brooklyn Cross. A little bit too much on that one. Ball sails out. Point goes towards the Lady Bobcats. Bobcats pull within 2. Pioneers lead 5-3. Something we haven't seen in quite some time. A lefty serve right there by College of the Ozarks. Good kill attempt by Kirsten Bake, number 2. Ball goes up and over. Great dig right there by Carpino. Ball stays live. Set by number 4 for the Bobcats. Great dig by number 8, Carpino. Shania Hodges coming in with the kill. 22, Shania Hodges. You can't see them off camera, but her parents are her mom stands up pretty much the entire game. So she energy level, it's spilling over into the crowd, and her mom kind of leads that charge sometimes there. Great to see it. She represents her family and her institution very well. Good dig right there by College of the Ozarks. Ball's up and over. And hard dig attempt right there. I mean, if the ball's coming right for the face, you either eat it with the face or try to get your hands up to block the ball. And a lot of times when you do that, your hands cover your eyes, and it's hard to see every time Well, it's just hard to see in general when your hands are covering your face and you're not really sure where the ball is going to land by the time it hits your hands. Anyways, deflection right there. Point goes towards the Lady Bobcats. Bobcats pull back within 2. Pioneers lead 6-4. Trying to see a number for who's serving for the Bobcats. Can't quite see it. Ball tips the top of the net. That was number 3. Faith. Number 3, Faith Kleinworth out of Fairgrove, Missouri. A 5'9 junior with the ace right there. Jillian Glasgow with the dig, set by Maddie Burris. Glasgow gets it back up and over. Kleinworth with the dig. 23 with the kill attempt, but a great team block by Jillian Glasgow and Brooklyn Cross. Get the Pioneers the point. Pioneers go up 7-5 in set number 4. Rotating back out is number 2, Kirsten Bake. Coming back in for the Pioneers. Set to serve is number 4, Mallory Hollis. Great presence by both teams right there. Great court presence. And great team effort right there by the Pioneers. Ball deflects off the outside defender's hand and goes out of bounds. Point goes to Lady Bobcats. Bobcats pull within 1 of the Pioneers. Pioneers lead 7-6. Number 20, set to serve, Emma Godwin for the Bobcats. Set by Pioneers. Brooklyn Cross. What a heads-up, bang-bang play by the Bobcats, and they keep it alive. And they go for the kill attempt and pull, or get the tie, or get the score back into a tie. The score is essentially 0-0. Lady Pioneers started out hot, not necessarily cooling off. It's just hard to keep that momentum going the entire time. But they play with a lot of energy and they play with a lot of effort. Ball's up and over. Dig by number 4, Mallory Hollis. Trying to get into position is number 4, Mallory Hollis. There was a good dig attempt there by number 8. Jillian Glasgow tried to do something with it. Couldn't quite make it happen. Bobcats take the lead 8-7. Timeout by Crowley's Ridge College. At this point, we're still giving away, at 10-10 tonight, we're still doing some fan giveaways. For everybody that's still here in attendance at 10-10 on a Friday night, thank you all for being here and being a part of this this great activity we have going on, not just for outside consumers and fans, but also for those here that are a part of Crowley's Ridge College. Got some action coming at y'all tomorrow starting at 9 a.m. We're going to be back here in the Carter Activity Center. The JV, the junior varsity squad for Crowley's Ridge College is looking to take on the junior varsity squad of Bethel University, and that starts at 9 a.m. And then game 1 of 2 featured events here at the Carter Activity Center at 11 a.m. CRC takes on Missouri Valley at 11 a.m. So put that on your schedules. Come out and be a part of this high-energy, high-octane day of fun on the campus of Crowley's Ridge College. Brooklyn Cross with the kill. Deflects off the libero number 20's arm, and Pioneers tie things up. Great job right there by Brooklyn Cross. She exits out. Number 14, Amaya Saxton, rotates back in. Carpino set to serve. Good communication. Good set right there. What a shot by number 15. Just goes out of bounds. I thought we might have got a deflection right there. And we're going to discuss this amongst the officials and markers. Point goes to Crowley's Ridge College. And Crowley's Ridge takes the lead 9-8. Have mercy. I blinked. I didn't see the ball come off the hand of Alyssa Durden. I sure heard it, though, and I saw where it ended up. I couldn't quite see, what happened with the play there, but the line but the line marker indicated that the point indeed went to Crowley's Ridge College. Take it how we get it. Pioneers go up 9-8. Look for the Bobcats to respond in a way they have all night, with a high-intensity, big kill shot coming up. This has been the answer they've gone to here all night. Look for the spacing, try to put the ball right there where they're not. However, that's what the Pioneers do. Pioneers pull up 10-8. Jesselyn Carpino with the serve, and it has gone 2 in a row for the Pioneers. Ball goes up and over. Hard save attempt right there by 23, and Carpino gets the ace one more time for the Pioneers. Pioneers pull up 11-8. You like seeing this? Carpino's heating up. Ball goes over. Good save right there by Alyssa Durden. Ball goes up and over by Glasgow. A little bit of touch on it. There's that kill attempt. Amaya Saxton keeps it going, and Mallory Hollis gets it over the net. We're alive. Good dig by Mallory Hollis, set by Maddie Burns, and Amaya Saxton hits it right in the corner, and Pioneers go up 12-8 in this fourth set in this best of 5. Could not have put that in a better spot right there, did Amaya Saxton. Wow. There's been that shot they go for every night. Pioneers seem to have it figured out. Ball goes up and over. Good dig attempt right there by Maddie Burris. Set by. Hard set right there by Jillian Glasgow. Defended right back at her, and she did her best to try to make a play. Busted lip and all. Bless her heart. She's playing hard. That is senior leadership right there. You couldn't ask for a better representation of senior leadership from number 17. Good dig by Mallory Hollis. Maddie Burris with the set. Jillian Glasgow gets it up and over. Tries to find a hole. Can't quite find it. Number 23, who's been the go-to for the Bobcats tonight. Alyssa Durden takes a little bit off of that one. Ball still alive. Hard shot right there to make by the Bobcats. Jillian Glasgow with the set. Maddie Burris with the set. And Amaya Saxton with the kill. Pioneers go up 12-9. Sometimes you just need a little bit of touch on it to put it where they're not. Great job, Amaya. Great job, Pioneers. Keep that train rolling. Here we go. 17, Jillian Glasgow with the serve. Coming up. Number 23, Cora Rutledge. Again, a transfer from John Brown University, has been kind of the cornerstone tonight for the offensive attack for the Bobcats. She looks for that running start setups, and her eyes get about as big as a volleyball every time she sees that going up in her direction. She steps out, catches a break. Point goes to the Bobcats. Good dig, good save right there by Durden. Shania Hodges goes for the kill. Good block by number 2, but a miss, not necessarily a miscommunication, but you have one player backpedaling number 2 for College of the Ozarks, and number 7 kind of trips up on her. Point goes to the Pioneers. Pioneers go up 13-10. You love the intensity. You like this kind of competition. You can't beat it. And Alyssa Durden with the top spin serve. And again, hardest shot in volleyball to make right there. Pioneers go up 14-10. Alyssa Durden starting to get that confidence back. Starting to get her confidence back. Starting to get the feel back. That top spin has been there for about the last 4 or 5 serves. And it sails out right there. That's okay, because the one thing we need to keep seeing out of her in order for her to keep producing and getting the aces she's known for getting is that velocity behind. Now, if she misses where the hand placement on that serve. She's not going to get the spin she's typically known for getting. But Kirsten Bake with the kill attempt. Good pickup by College of the Ozarks. Number 2 goes in for the kill and can't quite get it is number 8, Jesselyn Carpino. Not necessarily out of position, but you don't want your feet being glued to the floor, and that's what happens there. You think the ball's going to go one way, and it comes off the other way, and you're stuck. Number 8, though, answers back with a good dig attempt, and Shania Hodges with the heads up. Misdirection shot right there. Shania Hodges gets the Pioneers up by 3. Pioneers lead 15-12, and a timeout. We're about halfway through this 4th set in this best of 5, and the Pioneers of Crowley Ridge College looking good, but so are the Bobcats of College of the Ozarks. You gotta love this action. You gotta love this tenacity between both of these teams. It's worth being up for at 10:18 at night Central Time here on the campus of Crowley Ridge College, and these young ladies are putting on a show for everybody in attendance and everybody watching at home. Couldn't be more proud of them and everything they're doing. And as they come back on the court, Jillian Glasgow showing off that battle scar a little bit. Going to have a nice little shiner on that lip tomorrow morning. I would love to tell a story. You know, you hear that old story. You should see the other guy. But knowing that Shania Hodges was the one that delivered the blow on that, I don't think I'd be saying too much. Jillian, take your lumps and move on. Amaya Saxton set to serve for the Pioneers. Need an ace right here to keep the momentum going. Ball goes up and over, and Amaya Saxton with the serve. 8 with the set, number 2 with the kill attempt. Can't quite get it over the net. Point goes Pioneers. Pioneers go up 16-12 here in this 4th set in this best of 5. Amaya Saxton going about handling her business as usual. Good all-around player. You love having her on your team. Great talent representing this institution, always to the best of her abilities. Ball goes up and over. Good save by number 7 for the Bobcats. Great dig by Alyssa Durden, number 17 with the set. And the ball just misses the edge of the perimeter. Brooklyn Cross tried to put it in a spot nobody could get to it, and it didn't. She gambled on it, and it did not go in her favor. Bobcats get the point. Pioneers lead 16-13. Number 4 for the serve, College of the Ozarks. But it goes her way that time. And number 1, residential sniper, Brooklyn Cross with the kill. Pioneers go up 17-13. And Maddie Burris going back to serve for the Pioneers. If you want somebody back there, she's going to be the one of the ones that you want to deliver. Hard set right there. And point goes to the Pioneers. Timeout called. And the Pioneers go up by 5 late in the 4th set in this best of 5. So if you're wondering about Crowley Ridge College and who kind of leads the charge here in athletics, you betcha it is Chris Perkins. But underneath, but over all of us, and I guess you could call him our fearless leader in a sense, is Dr. Richard Johnson. President Johnson has been over Crowley Ridge College and has served as the institution's president now since about 2020. I believe it was his first semester in this role was in the spring of 2020. And if you know what took place during that point in time, you know that was not an easy time for colleges across the country. However, that being said, his goal was to thrive, and we have done just that in his time as president at Crowley Ridge College. Thank you, President Johnson, for all that you do. We appreciate you, sir. You are a good man. Maddie Burris set to serve for the Pioneers. Pioneers are up 18-13 in the 4th set. Maddie Burris. A little bit too much on that one. Was probably banking on, I would think, the Bobcats maybe making that play, but them having the court presence that they have, they were able to watch that ball travel beyond the perimeter. Point goes to the Lady Bobcats. Pioneers lead 18-14. Set by Birdie. Burris and Brooklyn crossed them up just a little bit with the kill attempt, and she gets the Pioneers lead back up to 5. Pioneers are up 19-14. Rotating back in is number 4, Mallory Hollis. Coach Brotman doing a great job of rotating players in, keeping legs fresh. Number 4 with the set. 23 back in the game, going for that shot. Tried to do a little misdirection, and Alyssa Durden trying to break through right now. Alyssa Durden trying to break through right now. What you want to see is her just continuing to try to make those shots. The velocity is there. She'll find her touch soon enough. Mike, check, Mike, we're back. Okay, sorry about that. Had a malfunction with my headset just now, but we are back. And a great kill by Amaya Saxton, just in time to call that play by Amaya Saxton. Pioneers go up 21-15 in this fourth set in this best of 5. It's kind of a hook shot right there by Maya Saxton. A little bit of swagger to it. Ball goes up and over. 23 for College of the Ozarks has been deadly tonight. Number 23, Cora Rutledge, from a 6-foot senior from Bolivar, Missouri, has been the go-to kill shot for the Bobcats of College of the Ozarks. But Amaya Saxton has been the go-to here in set number 4 for the Pioneers, and she is making it happen. Gets the Pioneers within 3 of game point. Pioneers lead 22-16 in set number 4. Jillian Glasgow looking to extend that lead. Great effort by College of the Ozarks. Ball flies out of bounds. Pioneers go up 23-16, 2 within game point. Jillian Glasgow is looking to seal the deal for the Pioneers. Up and over, ball is served. Good setup by number 8, 23 with the fingertip. Tried a misdirection shot there. Shania Hodges had it played well, but deflects off of Alyssa Durden. Great effort given by Alyssa Durden. Ball just deflects a little bit too much in the wrong direction and finds a hole and lands, and point goes to College of the Ozarks. And a Howe with the serve. Ball up, over. Set up by Jillian Glasgow. And that should have, I believe that might have been 4, but Alyssa Durden comes in with the kill shot. Quite a bit of aggression. She needed that more than anything right there. Get that confidence up, 1-5. Put it away for the Pioneers right here, Alyssa Durden. Here we go, Pioneers, game point. Ball goes up and over. Set by number 8. Dig by number 8 and set by number 8. Ball deflects, goes out of bounds, and the Pioneers win. Pioneers win 25-17. Good heads-up play right there Ball deflects off a defender and flies all the way out of bounds in the back of the perimeter, and it gives the Lady Pioneers the win. Pioneers win in this best of 3 against College of the Ozarks, 3-1. And the crowd and the celebration here in the Carter Activity Center, even though it is 10:30 at night, we are still live and kicking. Pioneers go perfect on the day. They go 2-0 and they extend their season record to 5-2. What a great team win for the Pioneers, and what a great effort by both teams here today. College of the Ozarks needs to keep their heads up high because they battled all night. I could not be more proud of both teams and the families of the players for the Lady Pioneers are showing their love and support. Great job, ladies. Great job. Way to take care of business. If you are a sports management major and you are looking to dive into the world of sports marketing and promotion and deal with things of sports media and learn how to handle a broadcast and things of that nature, then you need to give Crowley's Ridge College a shot. Sports management at Crowley's Ridge College fits under the Department of Business and Technology umbrella. But with that being said, if you choose to go into this great field, you are going to get firsthand experience in courses like sports marketing and promotion, sports facility and event management. You're going to understand the ins and outs of all things sport by learning foundations of sports management, and you're going to understand how to take care of the athletic body with courses like care and prevention of athletic injury. And you're going to learn how to operate in all things business as well in the sports management world when you take courses like micro and macroeconomics, when you take courses like micro and macro computer applications. If this is you and you are looking to extend your knowledge in the world of sports management, you can call Dr. Trika Clark, contact her, or contact myself, Zach Perrin, and we will fill you in on your inquiry about the sports management program here at Crowley's Ridge College. And if you're looking to set up a tour, call the admissions team today at Crowley's Ridge College, and they will be happy to set that up for you. Great night here at the Carter Activity Center at the beautiful campus of Crowley's Ridge College in Paragould, Arkansas. This has been the Crowley's Ridge College Pioneers wrapping things up against the College of the Ozarks Lady Bobcats, and the Pioneers go 2-0 on the day, extending their overall record to 5-2. Thank you all for tuning in to this broadcast here on the Pioneer Digital Network, either via Urban Edge or YouTube on the Crowley's Ridge College channel. But remember, whichever platform you're using, it comes through here on the Pioneer Digital Network. This is the Pioneer Digital Network, where Pioneer Pride goes live. Zach Perrin signing off. Thank you for tuning in. We'll catch you next time at 11 a.m. tomorrow when the CRC Pioneers take on the Missouri Valley, or the team of Missouri Valley. Thanks for tuning in. We'll see y'all next time.